Woo-hoo. All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the October 7th, 2025 regular Village Board meeting. Please rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. A motion we approve the minutes of the 9/16/25 meeting.
Second.
Yes.
Yes. Which includes the public hearing, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
So, we've got the all funds bank reconciliation, put that into the record. The September water report, daily maintenance of the plant, Dean's Mill, Moxley Street. The construction is continuing on the said basin project. The large beams have been set in place that will hold the catwalks up, and progress is moving along at a steady pace. We hope to have phase 1 done by end of October, and phase 2 sometime midwinter, early spring. We still are enforcing water restrictions, and I think a lot of people have seen Cooksaki and a few other municipalities are doing that as well. We've got pretty unprecedented droughts situations happening right now. Especially Cooksaki Reservoir, I've never seen so low.
It's low.
It's really crazy. So please conserve where you can. You can still wash cars, do your daily stuff, but no sprinklers, thank you. In the highway work report, 320 feet of drain pipe, stormwater, installed on Woodlawn Drive, which was a much-needed upgrade. We're hoping that, we haven't been able to test it yet, because we haven't had any rain, but we're hoping that it alleviates some of the excess water flow down Woodlawn onto Wendell, so that should be effective. And the ditches were cleaned out on Jefferson, they look good.
They look really good. Thank you.
Couple dead trees removed. The pool has been winterized. Playground remulched. Guys did some extensive repair on the dump body on the international dump truck. Try and get a few more years out of that.
Well, maybe 1 year.
Yeah, at least 10 more, I think. And the one big lagoon was cleaned at the water plant. We have 2 up there. That's where sediment goes out to settle out. And we're looking into possibly, now that it's clean and nice, maybe getting some concrete into that, but it's a little expensive. We're still working on some numbers on that.
And the leaf vac is out officially.
Yep, make sure you use paper bags, approved ones for any kind of debris you want picked up. I see some people have black trash bags out there, and that's where they're gonna sit, because we don't pick those up. They're not compostable. And we will get to you as soon as we can. And if you think you got overlooked, you can always call the office, but the guys are pretty good about it. They'll get to you. All right, so the Town of Queens Police Department. And this one's dated August 28th, 888 calls for service, 281 traffic stops with 111 tickets issued. I like to see that number because that shows the police are using some judgment calls and giving warnings, just trying to get people to obey the law, not necessarily punish them for minor offenses. And this is going back a bit, but the officers were on hand.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he snuck that one in there.
Yep.
On hand to assist with any injuries or pulled muscles sustained from line dancing at the Ravena
At the
block
block
dance.
dance. And it wasn't me.
That's
Just
funny.
so you know, I think it was a younger person.
I think you should sneak more stuff like that, and that's
That's hysterical.
that's good.
You know, I'm gonna have to read through these first. We have certified car seat technician who can help anyone with the proper installation of child car seats, so that's
That's
nice,
great.
because a lot of the new cars have specialized features you might not know about, so. And there's a prescription medicine disposal kiosk at Russell Avenue, 18 Russell, where residents can drop off old pills and whatnot.
Don't flush them. Don't put them in the water system.
In September, 868 calls for service, so that's pretty consistent. Traffic stops, 232, tickets issued, 70. A new officer, Michael Galliard, he graduated the Zone 5 Academy, and he's now a full-time officer of Queens. And they also helped for the St. Patrick's Church parking and the Ravena Friendship Festival, traffic control. They did a great job. It
Phenomenal
was nice
job.
to see them there and help us have the day go nice and smoothly. And also, the town of Queens, this is way too small for me to read, but they do have it posted on the police website and the town Facebook page, and I'm assuming also on their regular webpage. And that's the rules for electronic bicycles in New York State, because they all kind of something that blew up during COVID, and I think there was just a lot of gray areas. People were confused, and they are restricted on the size and speed, mostly the speed, I believe, of the motors. So if you're curious what you can have, what needs a helmet, what kids can operate, it's a chart that looks like this, and it's on the town's website.
They're everywhere in Albany. Those electric bikes and stuff, everywhere.
All right. So the water and sewer billing, unless you drop it off by midnight tonight in our drop box, you're gonna be late with a little bit of a penalty. But we do have drop box located outside both entrances, right?
Yes.
Yep. On the building, so you're not too late, but it is due tonight, 10/7. And we also wanted to announce our Halloween decorating contest. Judging will be done on 10/26/25, and we'll announce the winners at the 11/18 Village Board meeting. And these are all gift cards from Shop and Save, $75, $50, $25, so we got some decent prizes. And I'm already seeing quite a few. Quite a few interesting displays, so let's make it festive. We're just rolling right along, aren't we?
Keep it going, Bill.
All right. We got some transfers from Susan. And Susan would like to transfer $2,319.55 from general fund checking to water fund checking. And that's regarding the Central Ave water line project. And also increase line item F5031 interfund transfer by that same amount, $2,319.55. Increase line item F8340, $1,961.93. Increase F8340.47, $272.63. And finally, line item F8340.49, $84.99. I motion we accept.
Second that.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, even more, Susan.
Oh, skip the first part. I didn't think I gave you the, I didn't think I gave you
Oh,
that
these are
one.
just added on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this part.
Gotcha.
So do this part.
Oh,
Sorry.
that makes it easier. Perfect. So we're gonna transfer, at the request of Susan, $30,475 from building reserves to general fund checking to cover the cost of paving our parking lot out here. And we're gonna increase line item A511, appropriate reserves, $30,475. And increase line item A1623, building repairs to property, that same amount. Increase line item A599, appropriated fund balance, $24,300. Increase line item A5110.42, maintenance of roads, tar, and asphalt, $23,300. Motion we accept.
I'll second that.
Yes.
Yes.
And in case you haven't seen, we have paved, half the project is done out here.
Looks
Look-
good.
Looks
Yeah,
very nice.
looks
It's
very
all
nice.
lined up.
Did you get this yet?
I did not. I'll let you can
You
read
want me
that
to
one
read
if you
it?
want.
You
yeah.
guys want?
We didn't get that.
Okay.
So I'll do the,
Pass it around.
we have an election resolution, and this is handed down from the state. And when our village elections, which are in March, happen to land on St. Patrick's Day,
Thank you.
the state doesn't think that's a good idea for everybody to be voting on St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, why not?
Probably with good reason. So, Resolution 14-2025, whereas election law, Section 15104 states the general village election shall be held on the third Tuesday in March, except in any village which presently elects or hereafter adopts a proposition to elect its officers on a date other than the third Tuesday in March. And whereas in any village which a general election or special village election of officers pursuant to this chapter is scheduled to be held on the third Tuesday of March for any year in which the 17th day of March shall fall on a Tuesday, the Board of Trustees of such village shall provide that election be held on the 18th of March. And whereas the next general Village of Ravena election falls on Tuesday, March 17th, 2026, and now therefore be it resolved. The Village of Ravena Mayor and Board of Trustees declare that the Village of Ravena will hold its next general election on Wednesday, March 18th, 2026. I motion we accept.
I'll second that.
Yes.
Yes.
All yes. All right.
We're gonna have to advertise the heck out of that because people assume it's Tuesday.
It has happened once before, yeah. Okay. One more thing for me, and then we'll let everybody else have a turn. Resolution number 15-2025, a resolution of the mayor and the board of trustees of the Village of Ravena establishing a uniform speed limit of 10 miles per hour on Pulver Avenue, starting at the intersection of Pulver and Dempster, heading north, all of Park Drive, and all of Whitbeck Street. Whereas the Village of Ravena is charged with the health, safety, and welfare of the community and its residents, whereas the streets located near Mosier Park are a shared public space used by pedestrians, cyclists, children, and motorists, and whereas public complaints have been received regarding traffic safety concerns and excessive speeds near Mosier Park areas, and whereas vehicles operating at speeds higher than 10 miles per hour on part of Pulver Ave, starting at the intersection of Pulver and Dempster, heading north to Park Drive and all of Whitbeck Street, present a hazard to pedestrians, cyclists, children, and could result in serious injury of death in the event of a collision. Bless you. And whereas reducing the speed limit to 10 miles an hour will significantly improve the safety for all visitors to Mosier Park, and whereas the Village of Ravena has the authority to regulate traffic and speed limits on public property for the safety of its citizens, now therefore be it resolved by the mayor and the Village Board of Trustees of Ravena as follows. Section 1, uniform speed limit. The speed limit for all motorized vehicles on Pulver Ave, starting at the intersection of Pulver and Dempster Street, all of Park Drive, and all of Whitbeck Street in the Village of Ravena is hereby reduced to and established at 10 miles per hour. Section 2, signage. The Village of Ravena Public Works Department shall cause the installation of all appropriate signs giving notice to the 10-mile-an-hour speed limit on and at suitable locations as necessary to ensure Pulver Avenue, starting at Pulver and Dempster, all of Park Drive, and all of Whitbeck Street are visible and compliant. Section 3, enforcement. The police departments are authorized and directed to enforce the 10-mile-an-hour speed limit. Section 4, effective date. This resolution shall take effect and be in full force immediately upon its passage. And I motion we accept that resolution.
I'll second that.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, passed and adopted October 7th, 2025, unanimously by the Board of Trustees and the mayor.
Can I ask just one thing, Susie, of you? Where the mayor added heading north,
Yeah,
can you
I wrote it down, yeah.
just give, and then I'll send that to both the sheriff and Queens.
Okay,
Thank you.
yeah,
Yeah, that was just to eliminate any
Well,
confusion.
yeah, because it could be going the other way.
yeah.
Well, Tracy said that there's been a lot of people, especially with football happening, that there's a lot of people going the wrong way.
It's constant, yeah.
I've tried going, it's hard to go 10
It is.
in the park,
Oh, yeah.
but it's very necessary. And that speed sign is a big help.
Yeah.
All right. What do you got, Nancy, anything?
Well, we got, is Sandy going to do that?
Yeah,
later?
I'll do
Okay.
it.
Yeah, we're gonna make him talk tonight.
No, the only thing we have is a reminder of the Magnolia traffic diversion for Halloween, which is a Friday this year, so I think it's going to be busier than ever. Starting at 4 o'clock, Magnolia will be closed to all traffic other than residents. And again, we will be passing out little forms, 2 per household, to put on your dashboard so that residents can go in and out freely. We'll have a barricade set up on half the street. I'm usually there with one of the Queens police officers, so we look forward to that being a safe and fun evening. The spaghetti fundraiser dinner for Detective Mullen, who was hurt pretty bad in an off-duty motorcycle crash. Queens Police had a fundraiser dinner at the Halfway House on Sunday. That was pretty well attended, and all the money will go towards any expenses he has, and we wish him a very quick recovery. It was great to see him there. Moving a
looked
little
very good.
slow, but neck brace and all, but he's got a long road ahead of him. So we wish him well. And thank you to everyone who came and supported that event.
And, yeah, especially the Punishers Motorcycle Club. He had over 100 supporters there for that alone. So they do have a true brotherhood there. It was nice. It was the safest place in Albany County that day with all the law enforcement, for
kidding.
sure.
And they had a beautiful, they said they rode from Saranac Lake down.
North Country Harley Davidson shop, so we,
Yeah, so up that way, and they had a
Pretty good night.
beautiful day to have a ride, have their motorcycle ride down and ended there. So that was great. How about we pay bills? I move that we pay the audited bills in abstract 5-1-25, voucher numbers 5-1 through 5-54, in the amount of $156,116.81.
second.
Yes.
Yes.
You're up, Lynn.
I just wanted to remind everybody that we still have football practice going on at the park, but I also wanted to remind everybody that we have closure times at the park. It is everyone's supposed to leave the park at dusk, and as you know, dusk is coming a little bit earlier now. I know the football team's there for a while, and they're being watched and supervised while they are there, but if you are not, we need to leave the park by dusk. Otherwise, I think we're good.
No shenanigans.
Yeah,
No.
keep an eye on your kids.
My turn? Okay. So I have the Ravena Host Company monthly report that was submitted by Chief Kevin Phillips for the month of September. So the fire company responded to 29 calls in that time frame, and they included fire alarm activations, motor vehicle accidents, brush fire on the thruway. There was a gas leak at Four Seasons Community, and there was actually this was this morning, a possible structure fire on 9W, but it turned out to be a minor incident. Training, we have one member who is attending, the aerial operator.
And it's Sandy.
After 48 years, I'm still taking classes. The aerial operator class, which is going on in Queens. Incidentally, we're using our ladder truck as well this coming week. They have their ladder bucket truck down there, but we're using ours to end the class as well. So we're going to have 2 ladder trucks. There were some events that we attended, the homecoming RCS football game where we hung the flag off the ladder, and we helped out in the concession stand. Some host company members helped out doing that. We did the fire prevention detail at the library back on Saturday the 4th. And the annual calendar drive is ongoing, and we would appreciate everyone's support on that. And there's a New York State burn ban still in effect until October 15th. Campfires and cooking fires are permitted, but any open burns for brush removal is prohibited until October 15th. And Chief Phillips encourages everyone to keep an eye on the Firehouse Facebook page for information and updates. So I would like to, if I could, I want to take a brief minute just to give a shout out, if I may, to a couple of the members, some of the members. Back on a week before last, when we had that rainy day, it was raining all day and that evening, we had an accident call on the thruway. A car apparently hydroplaned and went off the thruway and wound up down an embankment. So the car was upright when it came to a stop, but it was facing 180 degrees opposite direction of travel. The car was going south, and the car actually came to a stop in a swamp area facing north. So the car was partially submerged in this swamp area, and the people couldn't get out. There was a family of 4 still in the vehicle. So I want to give a shout out to the crew that was on the rescue truck for that call, and they did a great job with their ingenuity. They used a ladder off the truck, and they placed the ladder horizontally across the swamp area, and we utilized the ladder to get down to the car and get the people out to safety up on top by the shoulder. Nice. So that was, we all like to get a shout out once in a while for a good job. So I'd like to mention that it was Mike Maddock and Chaz Dietrich was on the crew, and the driver of the truck was Don Hotelling, who did an excellent job driving the truck there and back to the firehouse safely, because the thruway is dangerous on a bright sunny day in the summertime, but the conditions that night, the road was wet and dark, and the cars still go by at 70 miles an hour. So he did a great job getting us there safely and back safely, so a shout out to him as well. So I just wanted to mention that real quick.
Good job, guys.
That's it.
I got nothing after that.
Tough act to follow right
Jeez,
there.
I found the Beatles. No, I'm good.
All right. Susan, anything I'm forgetting?
Yes, you are.
Oh,
Is that what you were talking about, Sue?
Oh, my dad told me about that.
you know what? Yeah, because I left
You
it.
left it in
Yeah,
there?
do you have a copy?
No, I gave you my only one.
Gotcha.
Hold
I'll be
on.
right back.
No, she
Okay.
got it.
Dude, it.
Susie.
Go to the bathroom, do bathroom break. Oh, thanks.
Always, I'm always the last
Well,
one.
that's what they do on TV. They'll do, we'll be right back after this short break.
I have a joke.
Yeah, can you play
Who's
music,
there?
Bill?
Ben,
Ben?
Ben,
Ben who?
been a great meeting.
Oh,
Oh, dear God, they're telling jokes, Bill.
Hooray.
On a more serious note, we lost a long-standing pillar in our community. Miss Harriet Marple passed away. Only 5 days short of what would have been her 100th birthday. She would have been our third, what's the
Centennial.
word?
Centenarian.
Centenarian, I believe. But she was, she had a very long, very good life, nice lady, and we would just like to, make a mention of that, because even 99 is an awful long time, and
Yep.
she spent a great deal of that time right here in this community. Born in Ravena on October 7th, 1925.
Wow.
So that's pretty amazing, and God bless you and Godspeed, Miss Marple. And now, we have completed our tasks for the evening. And Lee, anything for us?
Nope, all good.
All right. Our secret project is progressing well. We're almost ready to unveil it to everyone. We've got almost all the preliminary stuff worked out, so a little teaser for you folks at home. My audience of 3 that are watching this. I know you're at the edge of your seats. Tune in next time. I motion we adjourn.
Second that.
All right,
Yes.
thank you. Have a good night.
I was like, we better see the plans first.